There we go. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a great day so far. Time for our lifestyle look back, where every week we sit down, we get to talk you through some of our favorite intros from our favorite stories, some of our favorite moments from the last week. So let's dive in. Let's have some fun. The Aquarium joined both This and That and the Daily Refresh here at News Channel 9 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. In case you're watching from somewhere else other than our viewing area, we appreciate it so very much. And so we got to chat with our new friend, Allison, who has just taken a job over at the aquarium, and they have a really fun auction going on right now where the animals have painted paintings, and the paint is safe for all animals. They make sure, but they cover their feet or different parts of their body and then have them walk across the canvases and make these one-of-a-kind, unique paintings that you won't find anywhere else. And so, Madagascar hissing cockroaches, if that's more your vibe. Snakes, even. I probably should have warned you. Snakes and bugs are coming up. But it's just a really cool. Crocodiles, alligators, even. And so they do this. They started this, I believe, during the pandemic and have just kept it going. It's a great time. So check that out. If you're looking for maybe a new little art piece to add to your collection, you can order one of those yourself. I want to give you guys the website in case you are thinking, "Oh, I want to get one of those." If I could spell the word aquarium, it would be really helpful. Let's see here. Here we are. So, perfect. Just go to tnaqua.org. Here we are. Let me, tnaqua.org. Add banner. Boom. Look at that. Yellow? Sure, why not? Check out tnaqua.org, and that way you can get your hands on one of those one-of-a-kind, unique paintings done by animals at the Tennessee Aquarium. It's a really, really great time. Now, this is probably my favorite interview from the week. I got to talk with several of the stars from Chicken Sisters. It's a new show on Hallmark Plus, and it was so much fun. They were an absolute blast. And there was one particular part that I want to get to and show you guys real quick. It's a lot of really like Southern sayings, like Midwestern sayings. So take a listen to this. I'm so excited for people to see it. Now, Leah, I grew up in West Tennessee, so I've heard all kinds of sayings, but, quote, "It dills my darn pickle" might be one of my new favorite things I've ever heard.
I don't like the way that woman ices you out. It dills my darn pickle.
Have you taken any of these? Right? Like, that's just a beautiful saying. So I told them about how I've heard the saying, "Finer than a frog hair split three ways." And who knows, maybe we'll hear that in the next season of Chicken Sisters. But go check this show out. It's a lot of fun. It's really, really cool. The full interview for all of these you can find at newschannel9.com, and then you'll look for that lifestyle tab at the top of the screen, and you can check out some of our interviews. So that was a really, really fun one. And then speaking of fun, Sierra, if you're checking us out every Wednesday, we're doing Wellness Wednesdays with Sage Aesthetics and Wellbeing. And every week the ladies join us in the studio, or we get to go to their place, and Sierra's getting to try some of the different amenities that they offer and different techniques. And they come and tell us just about some ways that we can live a little healthier, feel a little better. But this week, Sierra got to check out the red light therapy, and it looks like Sierra is joining us on Instagram. But Sierra, if you have any thoughts on this, let us know how you feeling since the red light therapy. But Sierra's had some eczema issues. She's talked about it on the show, but she got to lay in this really comfy bed, she says, and they turn on the machine, and then it vibrates as well, and so it's just like 2 for 1. And Sierra said she felt so calm afterwards. So if you're looking for some ways to feel a little better and a local tie, check out Sage Aesthetics and Wellbeing, sagebetterwithus.com. We love those ladies over there. They've become really good friends, and it's a lot of fun anytime we get to chat with them. We've got some fun stories coming up with them soon, so check us out every Wednesday, and it's really, really good. It's a lot of fun, and they are they really know what they're talking about, which helps all of this. Quick, if you're following us on Instagram, my friend Andy Frizzell is over there. Our friends at Happy Company Candles, we love them. Sierra's over there as well, hanging out. So make sure you're following us and This and That on Facebook, Instagram, and News Channel 9 on YouTube. We're live on all of those places right now, and we're posting there all the time. So you make sure you are up to date. Now, this was a fun one that was on over on This and That earlier this week. It's How Farms, and they are located on over 400 acres of land, which is just incredible. They have 8 different wedding venues, very unique, and each equipped for different sizes of weddings. And then their newest venue, it's called Wine into Water. It's designed for up to about 60 people, they say. So it's geared towards those smaller venues, a little more intimate, but still has everything that you would want or need. So let's just check out some of these beautiful spaces that you can find. There's lodging on the property, and so if that is something that you're like, I want all of my guests to be in the same place at the same time, we don't have to worry about them going anywhere or driving in and out, don't worry. How Farms has you covered. They also have really cool vintage cars to rent, so if you do want to leave, you've got that option as well. Located right off Highway 58, and you can check them out online as well. Again, newschannel9.com. You can find this story, all the stories we're talking about today, and we'll have all of the websites to the individual places that we're talking about linked on those stories, and it's just right there. Click, easy. And then we sent Diamond all over the place the last couple of weeks. First, we sent her to the zoo. Our friends over at the Chattanooga Zoo, in case you haven't heard, the Cape of Africa is now open, which is their newest exhibit, and it is the largest expansion to the zoo. And so you can check out the servals, the porcupines, the giraffes have a bigger enclosure now, and the warthog. Yes, I think my favorite clip, let me see if I can, and the tortoises, which will live to be over 100 years old, so they will outlive everyone that's taking care of them right now, which I thought was wild. Here is our new friend, the warthog, and my favorite clip here, Diamond feeding the warthog. She just somehow lands it right on his tusk. I don't know. Diamond's a runner for sure, but maybe we need to get her on like the basketball court. Her aim is just another level there. But of course, our good friend Jake Cash telling us all about this great expansion and all of the new fun things that are coming thanks to this. Don't worry, we'll also be back at the Asian Lantern Festival later this year. I know that's coming back as well. Diamond then hits the warthog on the head with the lettuce. But the zoo just always has a lot of fun, so make sure you're checking them out. A great way to spend like a weekend, an afternoon, but we love any chance we get to spend with our friends over at the zoo. It is a really good time. And then we also sent Diamond to the new Becaffeinated location on Rossville Boulevard. This is now their 5th location. Let me double check myself real quick. But Nate Tucker, as always, we love getting to chat with him. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, fourth location. But they are your local one-stop shop, coffee and baked goods. They have their own bakery as well. So everything's made right here in town, and it is so good, so fun. We love getting to chat with them every week. They're also our official coffee sponsor here at News Channel 9. So we are literally running off of Becaffeinated and all of those things. Miss Laura Clark, thank you so much for appreciating the interview with the Chicken Sisters. Yes, it was a lot of fun. She's watching us over on Facebook right now. But Becaffeinated, this news location, they said they've been working on it for a few years now before opening just a few weeks ago. But it's been a huge success. Diamond, of course, the coffee aficionado of our group, got to try 3 of their drinks. Their fall menu is now out. And I think she said the last one there, it is a caramel cold foam on top, and she said that was her absolute favorite, which sounds delicious to me because I am not a coffee person, but if you add enough sugar to it, I can get behind that for sure. I can get behind it. And then, in case you are joining us for the first time or just finding out, September is National Library Card Sign-Up Month. So all month long, we've been featuring different libraries across our area, across the region. So we had 2 air this week. Our first one was Catoosa County, down in Georgia, and we also got to speak with Angela Stanley, who's the assistant state librarian for the Georgia Library Service, and it is just incredible. They have what is called the Pines Library Card, which any Georgian is available to receive for free, and it gives you access to over 300 libraries across the state of Georgia, which I thought was really, really cool and really different. I hadn't heard anything like that before. And so they also then at the Catoosa County Library itself, lots of the libraries we feature have these passes that you can check out that let you get to state parks, theaters to see shows. You can go to the Discovery Museum here in Chattanooga, the Audubon Society, all different places, and it's free with your library card. You check it out, it gets you a pass and parking most of the time. So that was a really, really fun conversation. And then I got to chat with several of the ladies who work at the library. So this is Caitlin and Amy, and then we also got to speak with names. Sarah, thank you. Sarah and Shirley. Sarah, the director, incredible. She started during the pandemic is when she took over the director role. So very quickly, like thrown into everything and just figuring out how to keep this community engaged with the library. And they're doing some incredible things. Miss Shirley also working with the another program there that is helping people graduate and the literacy program and all kinds of things. So go check out both of these stories. Miss Shirley is also the president of the Catoosa County Library Board. So many hats being worn, but it's a great time. And my favorite part was you can check out cake tins at the Catoosa County Library, and they do the Great Catoosa Bake Off now every year, which started during the pandemic, and the winners get displayed for a full year inside the library. So it's just a really, really great time over there. And then to wrap it up, we got to check out the Sequatchie County Public Library, which has so much history. We got to talk with Robin, who's just been in the position a couple of years because the library director before her had been in that role for decades, and so finally getting to take over that role, as she still speaks with that former director daily, and so they're making sure things are on track and things are going well. But these have been so much fun. The Sequatchie County Library, full of history. We got to chat a little bit about that, and then the different services they offer. They have STEM kits that you can check out. They have several different rooms inside the library. Renovations are also happening, so things are being given a fresh coat of paint, some new floors. It's just, they've got some great things going on, some different activities that you can be a part of in the community. And what's really cool about Sequatchie County is anyone from anywhere, any of the counties can come get a library card, so you don't have to live in Sequatchie County to get a library card at the Sequatchie County Public Library. So you can check out more information about them at their website, which is sequatchiecountylibrary.org. And one little fun thing about them is if you get your library card there in person, they have a fun little picture frame that you get to hold up, take your picture, then you can show everyone, I got my first library card. So it's been a really, really fun week. As you can see, we've always got stuff going on here at the Daily Refresh and this and that on News Channel 9 here in Chattanooga. So if you know of anything going on, any upcoming events, small businesses that need a little love, a little shout out, let us know. Message us, send us an email, thedailyrefresh@newschannel9.com is one way to do that. Or you can message us on any of our socials, this and that, or the Daily Refresh. We're constantly checking those. We're always there. And then just make sure you're following us. Facebook, Instagram, the Daily Refresh, this and that. I'm Josh Robinson TV. There's also Sierra Wagner TV, Diamond Williams TV, and James Howard. So we're all over the place. We're on TikTok too. And then, of course, the News Channel 9 YouTube page. So no matter where you get your fun, your information, your 10-minute scroll during lunch, make sure you're following us so you can stay up to date, have some fun, and you let us know if you've got anything going on in and around your community that we need to make sure more people know about. We love doing these lifestyle lookbacks every Thursday at 3. We're here catching you up. So until next Thursday, hope you have a great... And the Daily Refresh turned 2 today. How could I forget? So we did a little fun celebration. You can see some of our favorite moments on our social medias later this afternoon. We've got a fun little video we put together, so you can check that out as well. So happy birthday, congratulations. We have so many people behind the scenes that make that show possible. So thank you to everyone who is a part of the Daily Refresh behind the scenes in front of the camera that has let us come to their homes, their businesses, just to tell their story. It's been so much fun over the last 2 years, and now we're looking forward to year 3. So again, thanks so much. Hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. Make sure the Daily Refresh, we are live 10 o'clock Wednesdays on News Channel 9, and this and that live at 12:30 every weekday. We'll see you next week.